Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. I am super duper duper excited to be recording today, and let me tell you why. I have been gone for a little while, right? I'm not into just recording videos just because, for the sake of recording videos, I believe that there should be a purpose behind them, and I will wait for Spirit to say, go ahead and do it. And the last couple days, I've been kind of off balance, right? Like trying to get myself back into alignment with Spirit, or I don't want to say that because I don't feel like I completely fell off, but I've just gotten a little lazy, a little lackadaisical. That's my cat Kay. Just like a little. I don't want you in the video, babe. There's a good reason why I don't want her in the video, y'all. Don't judge me for not letting my cat show. Your cats are precious to you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Um, but yeah, I just felt a little off course, and I was like, what is it like? I haven't been meditating as much as I should. I just haven't been myself, right? I've been in my head a lot and I've struggled a lot with being in my head and I wanted to step out of that. So then, I talked to friends during this time. Today I kind of took the day off. I didn't really talk to many people. Um, and sometimes you have to do that, right? You have to be able to listen to your body and understand in your mind and your spirit and understand what you need. So, um, sometimes, right, we manifest things and we don't get to see them like right away, but it's just because they're coming, like it's coming, it's on the way. And sometimes you don't have to do anything but just wait, sit pretty and wait. And I feel like that's the position I'm in, but I just, want to make sure. And I also want to do a collective reading for anybody who decides to tune in. So you can tune in today, next week, next year, 10 years from now, and this video will still apply to you. So we are going to be doing a reading to see what is the path of least resistance. Normally I record completely at my altar right here, but I don't have my cell phone. I'm recording from a computer, so I hope the quality of this video is good. If it's not, we will re-record. That just is a message from Spirit to say, do it again. So, um, whoa, before we get started, normally I pray before I get on, but let's just pray together. Father God, Heavenly Spirit, we thank you so much for bringing us all here today. Allow this message to be for the collective about what is the path of least resistance? What is it that we need to do? What path do we need to take so that we are on the road that is less resistance to the blessings that we know are pouring down on us? Help us, Spirit, to hear this message clearly. Help me, Spirit, to deliver this message clearly. Help me deliver it in love and life, and just abundance of love, an abundance of light, an abundance of joy. Yeah. Thank you for all that you do, for all that who you are, for your divine protection and your divine love and your divine guidance. Amen. All right, or Ashe, however you end. I end differently every time. It really depends on, what's happening. But I'm feeling like I'm gonna start with these two. I just don't know which one yet. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start with the Psychic Tarot. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. Why? Because and look what's on the top of the deck. That's why I needed to start. Well, look what's on the top of the deck, y'all. New beginnings, y'all. I hope the quality of this video is so much better. And then I saw Prosperity Begins. That's why I had to shake the deck. Oh, how I hope the quality of this video is good. Ew, how I hope. And New Beginnings is still on the bottom. Spiritual union. Absolutely, Spirit. Absolutely. Solar plexus chakra. Y'all, that's a chakra I need to work on. The sun has been hit or miss for where I'm at. I don't know how it's been for you. And then rejoice and celebration. Of course, we will be celebrating and rejoicing with Spirit. Of course, because these blessings are about to pour in. Let's see what the first card out is. Let's see, y'all. Are you excited? I'm excited. And the first card out, this is beautiful. I think this is a beautiful way to start, is the crown chakra. Oh my gosh. I feel like the lighting is so poor. The crown chakra. That's our first card out. And this is so beautiful. So Spirit already is like, all right, what is the path of least resistance? Connect with me. We already knew that. I already knew that. Ray just wasn't doing it. Connect with me. There she is. There she is. Sit down. The crown chakra, right? Oh, this is beautiful. This is connecting with spirit, connecting with your higher self, receiving messages and downloads from the divine. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Something that I'm like about to start learning is numerology. Because numbers play a big part. Like the number 7, I know it means something. And then we have triumphant success. Triumphant success. Am I saying that right, y'all? I hope so. This is beautiful because, and this is the number 1, right? A new beginning. And this, I love this. I love, 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 love this. Thank you, Spirit. I love this because there is a guy, or there's a hand. We don't know if this is male or female. I'm sorry. There is a hand coming out of the ground. And this is like when people thought that you just wasn't going to win and you just wasn't going to be on top, when people had buried you, or even you had probably buried these own dreams, it's like, nah, baby. Hold on to it. Hold your vision. Believe that what it is that you are calling in is coming in, because it's going to come in. You might not be able to see it right now. I hope that you can feel it. I hope that you can feel it. If you can't feel it, allow yourself to enter that vibration, to enter that space of what it feels like to have whatever it is that you're calling in. And baby, it will come. It's already yours. It's already yours. It's already promised to be yours. All right, it just might take a while to get here, but triumphant success. This is beautiful. Right after the crown chakra, and I feel like y'all, I can only relate this to my life, right? But I feel like, right, this is how I'm feeling right now, right? Like I've just been in this, not in this dark space, but kind of like out of whack, and it's like coming up out of the grave. Like when I counted myself out, it's like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. You have triumphant success here. Come back, come back, come back to meditating, come back, get back to the basics, and you'll be able to see your vision. Next card out, trapped in fear. I don't know. Am I feeling this energy? I don't know, y'all. Is this y'all energy? Are we trapped in our mind? Are we in this Eight of Swords type energy? Trapped in our head. I was in my head for a little bit. I was. We're in our head about it. And it's like we don't have to be. There is nothing holding us back but us. Nothing. Nothing at all holding us back but us. Nothing at all. Know that you are going to be victorious. Know that you will be successful. This this is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. And underneath the bottom of the deck, moving on. This might mean that positive movement forward. I like this. I like this. And let me tell you why. This is like when you go into that space of meditation and connecting with spirit, you might get a message that it's time to leave something behind. Do not get fearful and don't get trapped in your head. If spirit has told you it's time to move on from something, move on from it, because what you're moving to, it's positive movement forward. Like it's the way to go. First of all, spirit told you to do it, so it's the way to go. And then the card right underneath that is positive movement forward. Yes, move on, move into your financial abundance, move into your happy place, move into this joy of life, move into the sun, move into that energy. This is beautiful. Moving into calmer, still waters. I love it. And when you face obstacles, when those obstacles and those challenges arise, where do you go back to? You go right back to self. You go right back to higher self, right back to spirit, and you rest and you sit with spirit. You connect with Gaia. Oh, yes, thank you. I needed this. I needed this. I'm talking about I'm doing a reading for y'all. This is a reading for me too. This is a reading for me too. I love this deck. I love this deck, but I'm not feeling called to pull from it. I don't like that because I absolutely love that deck. So I'm like, okay, well, what am I supposed to pull from? Let's pull from the Moonology deck, y'all. Let's do the Moonology. Let's do the Moonology. On the top, it says it's new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. Give to yourself, give to spirit, right? If you have an ancestor altar, give. Tell them that you're thankful. Tell them, don't let your pride get in the way. Humble yourself in front of the Lord. I don't know if that's a Bible verse. Humble yourself in front of your ancestors. Humble yourself in front of your spirit team. Give to them. Give thanks to them. Be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for exactly where you are, for everything that's happening in your life right now. Yes. And communicate with them. Let them know. First, just say, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. But then communicate with them. Y'all, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. This is what I need. This is how I'm feeling. Help me, Spirit. Communicate with me. There was a card I wasn't gonna say. It was look at the bigger picture, and then my cards wouldn't shuffle, and then they wouldn't shuffle. They're like, speak on it, speak on it. Okay, what was it? Look at the bigger picture. So when I'm thinking about look at the bigger picture, right? Like a lot of the things that we're focused on, we're like, why isn't it happening right now? I know that I called this in. I know that it's coming. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's like look at the bigger picture, because maybe you're not ready for it right now. Like what I'm calling in, maybe I'm not ready for it right now. There's still steps that needs to be taken. There's still lessons that I need to learn. There's those perspectives that I need to gain before I can get to that final outcome. And then when you get there, oh my gosh, then when you get there, you're going to be wanting something else. You're going to be doing something else. So it's like just dance with life. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the blissfulness. That's where bliss comes in. Just enjoying the ride. Just being present for the ride. I'm leaning, but it's because I don't want my cards to fall on the floor. I would prefer they fall on the bed. All of the cards fell out. It's time to take action. What is it that you need to do to help move this forward, this process along? And it says, nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come of this situation if you don't take action. Nothing will come of this situation if you do not take action. I'm pulling another card because I need a clarifier. But that's what I'm feeling. Nothing will come of it if you don't take action. Right? Like, faith without works is dead. You got to do the work. We got to do the work, y'all. We can't just expect Spirit to do everything. We have to do our part. Spirit, our ancestors, our spiritual guides, our animals, whoever, our deities, whoever. But you gotta help along that process, right? It's like if you don't spend time in meditation, how are you going to get the victorious success? Are you just gonna sit there? Are you just gonna let life pass you by? It's like, no, do your part. What is it that you're calling in? What is it can you do right now? And I'm not saying, y'all, if you're like, oh, I want to be a millionaire, go ahead and spend all your money on some business. Yeah, I'm not saying do that. Because Spirit, right, will work in the way that he works. But it's like, you could come up with a slogan. You could come up with, I don't know why I just said slogan. You could come up with a name for your company. Your commitment is being tested. I love that. To get it's time to take action. Nothing will come of this situation, and then your commitment is being tested. It's like, are you going to put in that work though? Are you about to put in that work? Are you willing to put in the work? Because it's not easy. It's not easy. Did I show y'all this card? Your commitment is being tested. It's the first quarter moon. And I'm feeling like you're halfway there. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're halfway there, but like you got to do your part, right? Like you've done some work. Probably Spirit did all the work. And now it's time that you do your part. I'll pull one more card. One more card. And then I think we're going to jump into some tarot. Ooh, okay. What do you need to release? So that I'm giggling to myself because, right, I still know what I'm working on releasing. And it's like the things that we call into our lives, we have to be prepared for them. We have to be ready for them. You don't want to bring baggage into the bright future that you have set for yourself. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you're still holding on to that if it were to follow you into the future, it would be just a little bit jeopardizing, or, it would skew your perspective in some way, right? Like some people, some places, some things can't go with you to where you are where you're going. And so what do you need to release? Look deep down inside of you. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of? And underneath the bottom of the deck is, yet again, it's time to take action. Y'all, it's time to do the work. I feel like that's what this time is about though, right? Like the whole world is on pause. The whole world is on pause. We're all inside the house. We're all having this time to, to reflect, to go in. And it's like, do it. Do it, because this will not last for. And then underneath that is your dreams will need a practical plan. Of course, take action and start to plan out your dreams, right? Like, you've requested, spirit has gotten your request. All right, take action now. Move on what it is you said you want. I receive that, spirit. I receive that. I receive that. I'm going back. I'm going back to the basics. I'm gonna pull out my tarot cards. I'm going back to the basics. I really want to use this deck. I love this deck, the Light Seers deck. Oh, the Light Seers Tarot. I love, 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 love that deck. King of Pence right on top. Absolutely. Coming into our abundance. Y'all. Spirit. Don't judge me. 10 of Cups. Damn, y'all. What we working on calling in? Fulfillment? Emotional fulfillment? Oh my goodness. Not only emotional, but like spiritual, like fulfillment and money and all of the pillars in our life. That is freaking gorgeous. Happy family. 10 of Pentacles, y'all. Whatever you're called in is popping. You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pence. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Calm down, Loretta. And then, right when we first opened the deck, I saw the King of Pence. Who's here now? The King of Cups. That look, I feel like a lot of us have really been, right? Those of us who are tuning into this message have really been working on hearts, things of the matters of the heart, but not only matter of the hearts, but matters of the heart as well as in relation to what we love to do, right? Our passions for life, like our life purpose, which is where that I feel like that pentacle is coming in. And I feel like we are learning to balance those two things, and it's beautiful. And look, we're going to get it. It's coming. There's an overflow of abundance coming. It's coming. It's here. It's here. But get out your head about it. Stop fighting with yourself. Stop fighting against spirit. Like, it's just like, just dance with life every day. Know that every day is exactly what it's supposed to be. Have this new perspective of, look at that, the Fool coming out. Of course, dance with life. Just know that everything is working out the way it's supposed to. That's why this deck fell on the floor. The Hierophant. Okay, I'm gonna take a side note and then I'm gonna come back to this really quickly. I have been looking for a Hierophant. Looking for a spiritual coach, a spiritual leader, right? I feel like when you're new at this, right, like I might be a leader to some, but y'all, there's so much more that I can learn. There's so much more that I can dive into, and I recognize other people who have paved the way for me, right? To even be able to get on YouTube and have the courage to read tarot, right? To even talk about my relationship with spirit. It's beautiful. Other people have done that and they are leaders to me, and so I've been really looking, and I feel like maybe that's what we all need, right? Like, we all need to connect with someone who has just a little bit more knowledge, or a hell of a whole lot more knowledge, to lead us and to guide us, to make sure that we're on course and we're staying in alignment with spirit. All right. All right. Of course, you can read these cards how you read them too. If you're like, oh, I read tarot and that means something different for me, babe, then it means that for you, okay? Everything I say in here is truth for me, of course, and it's truth for you. But if something comes up for you, spirit wanted you to know that. So if something else popped in your head when you saw the Hierophant, then that's also what you needed to know. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This is like after you've worked your butt off. You now get to reap what you have sown, and it's beautiful. And we saw the 10 of Pentacles, right? Like, we're just gonna be able to sit in our garden and really look around and be like, damn, I did that. Not I, because we ain't do this alone. Damn, we did that. Thank you, Spirit. We did that. And I feel like that's why a teacher is so important, because there is so much that we are calling into our lives, especially now. I feel like the world is calling in so much. And we need to look to leaders who are in alignment with spirit, who actually knows what they're doing and knows what they're talking about. If they don't sit right with your spirit, right? Like, if you're watching me right now and I don't sit right with your spirit, go. Because that means I'm not right for you, right? Everybody is not meant for everybody. Everybody is meant to lead a group of people. I feel like everybody can be leaders, but everybody's not for everybody, right? That's why we have so many religions, right? So you might stumble across my page and be like, I actually don't like her energy, and that's okay. I'm not upset about that. I hope that you find someone to lead you. I think it's so freaking important. Justice. Justice. The scales are freaking balancing for us, y'all. I feel like this is our heart being weighted, and I feel like the outcome is so beautiful, because if you really have been pouring into life, and I'm looking at the bigger picture here, if you really have been pouring into life, your request is not dismissed by spirit. If you have had freaking tough circumstances up against you and you still put up a good fight each and every day, spirit recognizes that. If every day is hard, every day is so hard, but you still put a smile on your face, you still woke up this morning and was like, thank you that I'm alive, because some people didn't wake up this morning, right? Some, like, thank you that I still have this person in my life. I still have that person. I could still switch the switch and the lights come on. I'm thankful that I have money in my bank account. I don't care if it's $5. There is something in my bank account. Y'all, there was a time where $1.50 was all I had. And I'm talking about all I had. And I was working 3 freaking jobs because all I was doing was paying bills. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful that Spirit has given me the opportunity to see more than $1.50 in my account, even if it's just $5. I'm like, thank you. Because do you remember when I was like, I can't get on the bus, I gotta walk, and it's gonna take me an hour to walk. I can't eat. Damn, better eat these oodles and noodles. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to be. You have come so far. Please, 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 please know that Spirit sees your heart through all of this, even if the circumstances around you have been hard. Okay, life has not been easy, and it probably won't ever just be easy. There's so much that we are always going to be fighting against, but the Lord is on your side. Who do you fear? Not a ding on person. Try not to curse, y'all. Try not to curse. I feel like that's it. I've been only pulling 3 cards. I'm gonna pull one more. One more. Too many cards came out. Ooh. 7 of Cups flew out so bad. 7 of Cups. I just always think of options. It's like Spirit is going to reward you with an an overflow and abundance. It's like, baby, you're gonna have choices to make, okay? You could choose from whatever cup you want. You could have it. You could have it. Baby, you can have whatever you like. That's a vibe I'm getting, like, yeah, justice has been served. You're going to get everything that you ask for. Everything that you ask for, you're going to be able. Every cup will be full. It will overflow. It will overflow. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. I want to see what's up under that because I don't like that. Why is the Nine of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck? Are we locked in our thoughts again? Are we really, y'all? We can't do this. We can't do this. We have to know, like, that Spirit is on our side. Do the work. Do the work. Yes, you might be trapped in your head because there's some things that you have to release and you have to work through, but do the work. And as I say that, underneath that is the 6 of Swords, which is about taking the lessons that you learned and moving into calmer waters. Like, get out of this energy, or maybe you need to be here just so that you can reflect on the inside. But y'all, Don't be in here and be so mentally conflicted that you forget what it is the mission that you're supposed to be doing, which is learning from the lessons that you have experienced, learning from life, and then coming out with this new perspective and this new cup of love, ready to ready to step out on life as the fool. Yes, there has been some heartbreak, but like there is this new journey waiting for us to embark on, and all we have to do is take action and do the freaking work. Yes, it's hard, but there is so like if I was about to say I swear. You swear what? Nothing. Um, I'm trying to think, right? Like if you're like this thing has really been bothering me. I'm trying to think of an example of something that's really been bothering me. That I've had a hard time letting go of. Y'all eating. Oh my gosh. This is something that I'm gonna have to go deep for. Like, why do I love food so much? Why do I overindulge in food? That's what it is. I overindulge in food. I'm like, sometimes I just be eating just to eat because I'm bored in the house. It's like really sit with that. Where does that come from? Why do you feel like you need to? And I'm speaking to myself. Why do you need to overindulge in food? Why aren't you satisfied after you just eat a bowl of one little bowl of ice cream or two scoops of ice cream? Why do you have to eat the whole container? What is the real issue here? Go deep into that. Learn from it. Learn from it. And you're going to come out with this new understanding, this new cup of love that you have like, "Oh, I get it. I get it." And it might be heartbreaking. There might be some things that you discover about yourself that you don't like, but like it's worth it in the end, because do I want the overindulgence of food to follow me to the future? Hell no. No, I do not. That's something that I want to freaking release. What do you need to release? Overindulging of food. That is something that I need to release. And it's like take action on that. That's something that I keep saying that I want to combat, and every day I'm struggling. Every day I'm struggling. But it's like, do the work. Do the work. Get to it. All right, y'all. I had such a beautiful time with you. I hope that this message resonates with you. Look at my hair. Okay, it's coming out. I hope that this message resonates with you. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe, because this video was dope. Y'all, it was dope. And don't you want to see more? I want to do more. Absolutely. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please head over to my Etsy account at etsy.com/shop/shop// Retta's Awakening Light. Capital R, capital A, capital L. The link will be in the description below. And or you can just email me at Gmail. I will send you the link and we can do your reading there. All readings are recorded the same way they're recorded now, so you will see me, you will see the cards. Yeah. See you later. Bye.